Hey guys, Will here, and I have a standard battle against Steven, and that's cool. So, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, standard battle number 6, it was against Yagami or somebody like that. And he had a Thundurus that had Thunder Wave and Volt Switch, and that stuff just absolutely screwed me. So, here I am with my own Thundurus, and he knows Focus Blast, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, and one other move I can't remember right off the top of my head, but the fact of the matter is that, I wanted to try it out for my own team. So I just went with Focus Blast right off the bat. I'm not really... I'm a real gambling man. I don't really like to go defensive and go the safe route. I like to just go for the kill and try to, win it. So that's kind of how I am. So I went with a Focus Blast 4 times. I was like, T-Tar's going down. This guy's modest, no problem. It's going to KO. But no, he's special defense. He's very bulky. And with Sandstorm up, it makes him plus 50% special defense. So, yeah, he doesn't die. So I decided to get out of there with half health, and I just go to my Skarmory, thinking that I'll just use Stealth Rocks and all that kind of stuff. And he goes with an Ice Beam now, and I'm like, oh, word. Okay, well, good thing that I got out of there, because my Thundurus would have just been booty raped. And I was like, wow, I took that much damage from Ice Beam? That's some gay shit. So, but then I realized that it's Feather Fan, it's not Messer, my other Skarmory. And that's unfortunate, because this one's novelty. As you saw right there, Swords Dance? Yeah, He knows Swords Dance, Agility, Substitute, and Drill Peck. So this is a real novelty Skarmory. I mean, he's really... I've gotten him to work a few times, and it's really, really funny to see him when he does work, because people are like, WTF, man, you just swept me with Skarmory. And it's like, yeah, fuck you, dude. But, yeah, anyway, he's not what I thought with this battle, so that was a major mistake on my part, and that really messed me up with the Tyranitar as well as just setting up in general. It didn't break any sashes, and I think later on he had 1 or 2 Pokemon that had a sash, and that really sucked for me. But anyway, he brings in Jellicent, and I got another Swords Dance off on the Switch, and I'm worried about Surf or Shadow Ball right now, so I just go with Drill Peck. I have +4 in stage for attack, so I think it's ×3, I think is what it comes out to be, something like that. So it works out okay for me, but he has that ability that disables your move, so now it disables Drill Peck, so I really can't do anything. I have no attacking move, I only have Substitute, Swords Dance, and Agility, and now I'm burned. So this guy's like death fodder practically. And, I'm thinking about if I want to switch or not, and I just decided that I might as well just let him die, and I'll bring in Chandelure, finish the Jellicent off, and then go about my work. I was thinking maybe, I would become undisabled or whatever when that fag shit wears off, but, yeah, I don't know when that happens. It happens in, like, 5 turns or something, so it's, like, just stalling around, not doing anything. The only positive is that Jellicent gets hurt by the Sandstorm, and I don't. But he still has leftovers, so he's not losing any health, so it's like, wow, this is a whole bunch of faggoty. Faggoty? Is that a word? Okay, whatever, it's my word, faggoty. Alright, so the faggoty continues, and I go for another Swords Dance just to get up to +6, max out my attack. And hopefully I can get one more Swords Dance off, maybe, sorta, kinda, I'll see what I can do. He doesn't have Surf. I thought Jellicent could learn Surf. I don't know if he can. I don't know all the Gen 5 Pokemon, because I'm gay, so... yeah. But whatever, he has Scald. I think Scald is mainly trying to get the burn too. So yeah, and it obviously worked. So, or was that Will-O-Wisp? I don't freaking remember. Anyway, the point is that I can't do anything, and I'm just waiting for this disable crap to wear off. And yeah, so he goes for another Scald, and it's gonna break my sub again, and then I'm gonna get leftovers, then burn. And I'm going to be left with, like, almost no HP, like 10 hit points, and I'm going to be like, word, that's kind of sexy, but not really, because at least I'm still alive. But I think my Disable wears off this turn, maybe, but I don't know. I have to see, man. Yeah, see, I'm left with 10 hit points, and yeah, finally I'm no longer disabled. I'm like, okay, cool, now Drill Peck. So I go for the Drill Peck, and that's like, I think he's 999 attack now because of all the Swords Dances and this guy's Adamant and stuff. And he doesn't die, and he uses Recover, and I'm like, wow, that's really gay. So I didn't even know Jellicent could learn Recover. I don't know much about it. I just saw that it was Ghost Water, and I looked at his defenses. I was like, meh, whatever. So obviously he is a niche though, because you know, he survived and he's pretty bulky. So my Feather Fan is now going to go down, and that's unfortunate. But more unfortunate that I didn't bring the right freaking Skarmory here, because that really screwed me up. So now I go to my Chandelure, and I'm like, yo man, Shadow Ball to the face, broski. So yeah. And that's what I do, and it's super effective. And I'm waiting for the video to catch up, because that's gay. And it's going down, 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 and I'm like, word, 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 yeah, bitches. If that didn't KO, I would have been in a lot of trouble, because then he would have used Scald, and I would have lost one of my... I mean, I think this is the only guy on my team who's Scarfed and has a lot of speed, so that would have really sucked. So Volcarona comes in and out. See, this is where those stupid Stealth Cocks could have helped me a shit ton, because if I had those, look, he would have been KO'd, because half the damage, half his HP would have been gone because of Stealth Rocks, and then half because of my Shadow Ball. And even with the +1 defense, special defense now, and even if he didn't die, he would have died either from Sandstorm there, or if he still didn't die, he would have died from the Shadow Ball that's coming up in a second. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he got Hidden Power off first, so I guess he is faster. I guess it's a timid Volcarona, because my guy has like 370 speed with the Scarf, so yeah. Anyway, whatever. That is what it is. Chandelure goes down. That kind of sucks. I didn't want to switch and, you know, take a, whatever he wanted to throw at one of my other guys. So now I go to Thundurus, and this is where that Thunder Wave stuff really gets a, you know, plays its role, because it can really, really screw up those, you know, mega sweepers that can just absolutely demolish your team. So, yeah, he is Lumberry, and I'm like, wow, thank God, dude. I did not want to, like, you know, win this game. I really wanted it to be, like, a really hard-fought match. So, yeah, no, I didn't. I really wanted to win. But anyway, so he has a Lumberry, and I'm like, wow, dude, that's so, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Because now his Volcarona has +1 speed and special attack and special defense, and he's sitting here all nice and pretty and flapping his wings and wings. Wow, speak will, wings. And he's like, huh, look at me, man. So he goes for a Bug Buzz, I think just for the stab, and it's not very effective, so my Terrakion takes it like a freaking beast, and he goes for a Earthquake. It's super effective against fire. I didn't know, I guess Bug resisted, that's why it's 1 time, it's not super effective 2 times, so yeah, that was my thought process there, and that's what happened. And I was like, word, that's cool. And I was hoping that he would bring in something that I could get a Swords Dance off, because my Terrakion has Swords Dance. And when he has Swords Dance, like close combat KOs pretty much anything on the face of the earth. So yeah, but he brings in Azelf, and I was worried about an Energy Ball or Thunderbolt or whatever the hell he wanted to do. I didn't want to take it. So I go to my Caesar, and that's cool. And I love how Caesar's wings flap like an actual like butterfly type thing in this game. But Caesar himself is a complete freaking beast. He's like a wall who's very, very dangerous as far as like offensiveness, if that's a word. Anyway, and he goes for the Thunderbolt now. Now I was kind of worried about that, but not too much. But I saw how much it did, and I was like, wow, I can't really be screwing around here. I can only get like maybe 1 Swords Dance off, and then I have to go for a Bullet Punch. So that's basically my plan, and I just substitute up. I was actually worried for a second that I wouldn't be able to make a substitute, because I was like, wow, that Thunderbolt really is gay. So yeah, and I go for the Swords Dance now, and get my attack all nice and sexy. I think it's at like 780 now because of the ×2, and I'm adamant. So yeah, because there's not really a point in going Jolly Caesar, because he's not that fast, and with like Technician Bullet Punch, he's Rape. So anyway, he takes his Azelf back, and if I had known that, I totally would have gone for another Swords Dance, because then I could have really like done some major damage. Actually, that's not really what screwed me. What really screwed me is having the Skarmory, not like bringing the wrong Skarmory and not having Stealth Rocks. You'll see why. So yeah, he brings in Tyranitar, and it's the Bullet Punch is Steel, is super effective against Rock, which Tyranitar is. So he goes down, and I'm like, word, that's sexy. And I just go for Bullet Punch again, and I'm like, okay, Terrakion, you're going down. I don't even care how much defense you have. You're going down. But look at that, he's sashed. So I'm like, wow, fags. It's even a critical hit, but I don't think I needed that. I think it would have KO'd anyway. But Yeah, see, look at this. If I had had Stealth Rocks out, his sash would have been broken. Like, he wouldn't have been able to use it because he would have taken damage upon coming in. And I would not have taken a close combat, and I would have KO'd him there, with or without the critical hit. I think it would have KO'd. And that Terrakion wouldn't have been there. And you'll see why that's important here in like 2 seconds. So he goes for Quick Attack on my Latios. And this Latios has Calm Mind, Dragon Pulse, Luster Purge, and Recover. And because I figure, you know, like one Calm Mind, you're sitting pretty good. It's like the same as like being Spexed and going Timid, because this guy's Timid. You're very fast too, so it's a real force to reckon with. So because he used Quick Attack, I was like, okay, maybe he'll go for Close Combat this time, or even if he goes for Quick Attack, I'll use another Calm Mind and be all nice and sexy with ×2. But nope, this guy has X Scissor, so I'm like, wow, fags. So I don't really know what his moveset is. Like if he has X Scissor, Close Combat, and Quick Attack, I don't know whether he has to have Stone Edge or Earthquake, but since he doesn't have both, it's very different Terrakion, in my opinion, because Stone Edge and Earthquake, those are great moves to have. They cover a bunch of stuff. So now it's a speed tie because my guy's Jolly and so is his. And he goes first and KOs my last guy, my Terrakion. So if I had Stealth Rocks out and brought the right Skarmory, it would have been a much different match and I would have had a good shot to win, but I didn't. So yeah, that's the game. So catch you guys later. Peace.